Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another installment of Impostor Syndrome. I'm Katiana. We are back here in our sky base, and fingers, toes, and everything else crossed. Hopefully, today we will have a server that is happier, a computer that is happier, and we will be able to get a bunch more stuff done tonight. We have got 3.5-ish hours to get stuff done, and with any luck, we're going to have a more successful stream tonight than we did last night. I did get a little bit done once the server came back online. And let us see that. Down here we have our pulverizer. Da, 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 da. There is the pulverizer. With that, I was able to chop up some trees, make some sawdust, and make our cardboard boxes. So we have what we need to go to the moon and pick up our flawless Certus quartz. So the other thing we need is some oxygen. So the other thing I did is I added a hydro pump to our oxygen loader, so it will be continually filled with water, so I can fill the spacesuit and I can fill my backup oxygen can. So then I can put that in there. So we have some backup oxygen at the ready, which is a good thing. And then we can safely go to the moon. And I do not see that we're dropping any frames, so far, so good. Keep our fingers crossed. I'm going to take my armor off, which, oh, watch my health all disappear. And we are going to throw this in. Oh, that backpack is full. That backpack is full. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Well, we'll put you in here. My armor has too much stuff on it. I can't read it. Okay, and that is the industrial foregoing, which is over here. Over here. There. Drop that plastic off there. Okay. So, we have our cardboard boxes. We are going to drop some wood off here. I don't need to take this with me. Don't need to take chests with me. I should probably get my pickaxe out. Get that one out. Okay. So we've got weapon in case we need it, access to our system. That, can put this one away. We don't need this for now. That one actually can go in here. That's the hoe we need to use when we're doing mystical ag. I've got a bunch of inventory filled backpacks I need to deal with. You know what I'll do after stream. Lovely. There is our food. And here's our cardboard boxes. Okay. And I have my spacesuit on. They're probably pieces of Grinch's spacesuit, but it's okay. He's not using them at the moment. It's fine. We're going to make a quick trip to the moon to find a meteor that hasn't been opened up yet. Grab all the skystone, open it up, grab a flawless using our cardboard boxes, and bring them home. And hopefully get that all done before our oxygen runs out. That is the plan. So we are going to head to our moon. Here is our moon. Here we go. Maybe. There we go. All right. So our moon is actually, our waystone is inside of a village, because there was a village right at our spawn location, which was very convenient. Okay, so we had already gone off that direction, so let's turn around and go the opposite direction. And we are looking for a meteor crater. Hopefully we can find one relatively quickly. Keeping an eye out. Do. Hopefully. Oh, and of course we do not have one relatively close. No, why would we be so lucky? Hello, Earth. Overworld. You know what I are. Do. Aha, there's one. Do. Another village. And hopefully my map doesn't show that I've been here before. So hopefully nobody else has been here either. Yay! Nobody's been here. That's great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start by grabbing the Skystone. Come here. Okay, another one. Okay, so then the question is, okay, so that one is chipped. That one is chipped. That one is flawed. Okay, that doesn't help me. Chipped, flawless. Perfect. Whoop. So we're going to grab you. Come here. You. Flawless. Lovely. Boop. Grab you. Grab you. Just Assertus Quartz block. Another flawless. Boop. Okay, so now we can do that. Another flawless. Boop. And yes, the sound effects are required. Come here. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and grab more Skystone. Because, you know, chances are we're going to need more Skystone. Now I've got room in my inventory to bring it back. Oh, moon cheese. Yummy. Come on. 4 slots left. Okay, let's put my cardboard boxes and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll put these in here. just temporarily, so I have a little bit more room to bring back the sky stone. Want to make sure we grab whoopsie. As much of this as we can. Lovely. There's a few leftover bits and bobs, but that is okay. If we don't grab literally every single one, that will not be the end of the world. We got the vast majority of it. And I'll grab some more cheese ore. Wonderful. Okay, and then it's very clear that this meteor has been looted should someone come wandering this direction. Okay, let's head home. Yay. Okay, so then I'll come over here and take this off. And we'll put the spacesuit in here and get my regular armor out of the food backpack. Hello. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like my armor back on, please. And then I believe I have skystone in a backpack for easy storage. Also perfect. Okay. Nope. Dropping things from the sky as per normal. Okay. So we had previously set up over here. Where did I put my backpack filled with dragon's breath? I had set it up and I had a bajillion things of dragon's breath. And then I took it down because I'm like, we've got so much dragon's breath. Surely we aren't going to need that much. Is it this one here? Yes. I have an entire backpack filled with dragon's breath generated by this lovely thing, the extractor. And we are going to set up another useful thing of this with another backpack. And let's grab this one. And I'm going to upgrade this backpack because I'm going to want to make this one at least diamond. Nope, diamond. Diamond. Do. Go. Make you a diamond backpack. Then we're going to grab some upgrades, which I have upgrades pre-made here. Grab 3 of those. Okay. And then I'm going to grab some mossy stone bricks, and a bucket of water. Okay. And I've been using this area over here, sort of in between the edge of Blood Magic and the beginning of Ars Nouveau, a sort of miscellaneous area, and that's where I'm going to set this up for Certus Quartz dust. So one of the things we can use the extractor for is to use a flawless I gotta think this through now. A flawless Certus quartz block with this on top waterlogged. It will produce Certus quartz dust for us. And I couldn't do it just leaving it on the moon because then you had to have an oxygen rich environment and it's just like this whole list of blah blah blahs. But because we found a way of making the mechanism block of hello Calyx, how are you doing? Because we found a way of getting the flawless and bringing it down from the moon, we should be able to set it up down here now. So I'm going to set up this and take the cardboard box off, which I think I need to do this and this. Yay! And then what I want to do is I want it to stay flawless, so I don't want it growing any crystals. I don't want it to degrade ever. I want it to stay flawless. So I'm going to do this. Oops. Okay. Then, and I may be overthinking this. I'm entirely possible I'm overthinking this, but I'm being overly cautious. Now I have to find where the Certus quartz dust is. Okay, so waterlogged on a flawless budding Certus quartz block will give me Certus quartz dust every 8 seconds. And it will do it on any block face. So theoretically, I could put one of these on any of the faces. And it would work. Now, what I don't know is if doing this is going to degrade the flawless. If it is, then I have to have some sort of mechanism to run a crystal fixer on it to mend it back up to flawless to keep this running. So we're going to have this on top like that. And then it needs to be waterlogged, so we give it water. And then on top of it, it needs a backpack for it to put the dust in that it's going to make. And then this is going to get bingo! Our first Certus quartz dust. So now we should be able to just come back here later and see a whole bunch of Certus quartz dust, which is going to be great for our AE2 work to basically have unlimited Certus quartz dust. Yay! So that should just keep on running. Mark that one off the to-do list. Ka-ching! And we can take the other 1, 2, 3. Oops. We have 3 more flawless available. If we need more, we can set up additional. If this isn't making them not fast enough and we need more, we can do 3 more setups. Or we can put more of the extractors on this setup. It just needs to have waterlogged blocks on more sides of the crystal. Assuming, again, that this stays flawless as it's being extracted from, which I'm not sure of. So this is sort of a test run to see how this works and if it will run forever, because I don't know. We will see. But that is done. Happy about that. Where did I put moon ore? Did I put the moon ore? There's cheese. We'll put the moon ore in there for now. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Hello, John. It is time for a stretch. And Calix up to a 25 stream streak. Way to go. Thank you so much for the support. Much appreciated. That is awesome. Okay. So, got that done. We didn't suffocate on the moon. Winning. Much winning. Okay. Down to here. Squid seeds. We need to fill up soul jars with squid parts. So ink sacs, either regular or glow, will work to fill up the soul jars. Now, I don't know how many soul jars I have left remaining. I have this feeling I do not have any. And I would be right. So we need to make some more soul jars. Better question is, do I have any more glass, or do I need to make some more of that as well? Oh no, we're using our stained glass up. That's right. Because we can use that with our dust. That works with that. Then this, we need the solium ingots. And then the question is, do we have the ability to make more solium ingots? Boop. I did have one purple stained glass left. There isn't any there. Did we have some perchance in here? We have to make some, that's what I'm guessing. Because this is the one where we have to do the cooking and the cooking and the cooking to make the soul dust. Oh, no, wait, that's the soul glass. It's the ore. I'm getting my souls backwards. Ha 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 ha. Put that back. Did we process all of the solium ore that we brought back last time we were making it? Do. It feels like so long ago since we worked on it. I don't remember. I'm not seeing any in that backpack. That's when we were working on the reactor casings. I have a bunch of silicon. And that's in the wrong bag. That's not going to help me any. Those are in the wrong bag. Again, this is not going to help me any. We need to go to the Nether and mine more of the ore to make more of the ingots so we can make more of the soul jars, because those are the seeds we are currently working on. We can do that. I believe we were mining out a vein of it right under our spawn. Oh man, that means I gotta deal with the stupid mosquitoes! Oh, get off my face! Get off my face! You get... Preemptively get off my face. Get off my face! Mosquitoes are so annoying. Here's some right here. Oh, so much. Someone sounds unhappy with me. Who all seems unhappy with me? What is on your back, dude? Hoglin, dude. Piggy. Piggies make such lovely steaks. Oh, you were just a baby piggy. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Yeah, boss man, you had to go. Sorry, not sorry. Again, sorry, not sorry. Really not sorry. What is on your back? That... Why does he look like he has a giant ghast on his back? I am disturbed. Sir? Sir. I don't know what you have on your back, but I want it. I don't know what it is. Okay. Where was that vein at now? I've gotten distracted. They're in the way of me getting my ores. Oh. Sir. Sir. I apologize. Sir. I'm sure you're a wonderful, very nice guard, but I need to be mining here right now, so I can't have you in the way. Need all the yummy ores so that we can make more of these vials. Oh, let's see. We can put these in here. Those can go in there. They were going to distract me from very important work. We can't have that. We really don't need to hang on to that wooden axe. So the solium ore is the important stuff. That is what we be needing. Right there. That is the stuff we need. Now, I wonder... That gives me the solium dust, which I need for my ingots, right? So if I smelt it, I just get one. That's the only option I have right now is smelting it. We aren't into elemental craft for doing other things yet. Which is fine. Okay, that vein there is gone. Yeah, this Hoglin village is like right underneath our spawn, and we've been sort of mining our way around it, finding this, or no, do not eat my face. I do not need you eating my face. The mosquitoes are so annoying. like to get a stack of the ore. That way we've got a full stack of it to work with. And more explosions. Do. That off. $59. Oh, we're so close. So close. It's almost a stack. Oh, here's some more. Hey. Hey, there's my stack. Grab the ore that's visible, and we'll leave this deposit to be cleaned out again in the future, because I'm sure we're gonna need more. I'm sure we're going to need more. Okay, so let's put this ore in this one. Oh, this one's busy processing nickel, except it's full. Why is it full? Because it has run out of wood to process with. And I'm guessing you're going to be backed up as well. Okay. We're going to hijack you. And I'll get some more planks. I gotta drop off these nether materials so I have room. That. Do 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 do. Well, it was empty. It got full very quickly. Okay, there's our stuff. Oops. Alright, whoops. Alright, so we use prosperity ingots combined with solium dust to make ingots. And I didn't have enough ingots to use up all my solium dust, but that's okay. That'll give us a good start. Let's just leave the rest of that dust there for now. I have 18. So it is this with glass, glass, glass makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, boom, 6. And then with the glass we have, we can do this and this, this. Makes more of that. Then I can do this, this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, that's just perfect. 12 is a nice even number because we use 4 per seed. And I need 2 for every one that I do because I do 2 seeds per. So we'll be able to do 1 complete set of seeds and then we'll have to make some more jars. Perfect. Let's just get these in here. Drop that in there. Doot, 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 doot. So let's go look and see if we've got enough ink sacs or if we're going to go have to slaughter some squids. Squids. Oh yeah, we're good. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so we're gonna take 8 jars. Jar goes here. That goes there. And then I'm gonna have to grab some coal because we're gonna need fuel to keep this thing running. We'll need to go run and grab more fuel. Because we're gonna make a lot of seeds. Let's grab charcoal. Boop. And lock that in there. At only 0.25 per ink sac, it will take a lot of ink sacs to fill up 8 jars. But then we will have squid seeds. And then we will have infinite black dye. Which we already have because we have dye seeds. So it becomes a little bit of a duplicative thing. But there are some things that specifically want the ink sacs versus black dye. So it's fine. Not a problem. Just like when it comes to skeleton seeds, there are some things that want skeletal things like bones versus white dye. So it's not a big deal. We got this. unfortunately, in the case of some of these, we had been accumulating these resources for quite a while, and because our chest monster is so well organized, I know exactly where to go find them, to grab them, to put them in the machine to make the jars. Bing, 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 bing. Just perfect. And we will need 8 of these for making the seed. That one's full. And then in the middle, forgot to grab our spirit attuned gems, which we still have some from that great big batch that we made. So I'm going to move those to over here. See, I can move that out. I can move that out. The cherries I've now eaten. I can move them out. So is there anything in here I have not eaten that I need to make sure it gets to the top of the... I've not eaten those yet, so I moved those to the top. Not eaten raspberries yet. We'll move them there. Cloudberries can move up. That can move up. Perfect. Still working on getting those hearts. More hearts, the merrier. Can I put these in either one of these? We need all the hearts. I mean, to be fair, oops. To be fair, I am sitting at 661.92. So 662 hearts, geez, a lot of health. But I want more. You're at 250. Yes. I was too squishy. I put a plus 15% to all stats. I have 2 plus 30% max healths. And then I have on my shield, I have a third plus 30% health. So, yes, Grench is only at 582. I have passed Grench. I am less squishy than Grench. And yet I'm still afraid to stand too close to him because his armor can take me out. Your luck is up to 27? Let's see. Oop, dang it. If I carry this, with my lucky pickaxe, I've only got it up to 9. So I definitely need to use the remaining sockets I have in my pants and my boots for some luck bonuses. For sure. There is 4. So we can bring 1, 2, 3, 4. I grabbed way more of these than I needed to. I'm going to grab 2 of these. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Well, the luck would be good just because it'd be good to be getting potentially some better loot as we keep moving. Because we are still missing some of the, we're missing some of the loots from here. And some of them I know you can craft with the new relic system thing that we got in the update. But some of them I don't think you can. So we're still going to need some help finding the rest of these pieces and parts. Like, some of them are craftable. Like, the true Heart of the Sea is a craftable trinket. We just need to be able to make the other pieces. So it's a matter of sitting down and seeing, do we have the pieces needed to craft it? We're hoarding things, so it may be possible we have the things needed to craft them. And I need to look at making this Tome of Alkestry. This is true. There's also some of the special things that we're going to have to figure out. How do we get the quests for things that we can't put them on, but I think we can still touch them for purposes of the quests. We just can't use them. I'm gonna grab these and do this, upgrade you, take up here, and move you over here, and we'll get the first of the squid seeds in there. Come on. Thank you. Get more charcoal in there. That one's done. I'm gonna put the cherries back. I'm not sure if Grinch has eaten the cherries or not, so I want to make sure he has a chance to eat cherries. Just in case. Go back to our seeds here. Okay. Coral, we're going to have to go out to the oceans to find the coral for that one. So I'm sitting that one off to the side for a minute. Slime seeds, that's going to be exactly what we're doing now, but with slime balls. So we're going to need to make a whole bunch more of the soul jars for that. Turtle seeds, we've got our scoots, so we know what we're going to do for that one. Mineral seeds. blocks of mineral. So we're going to have to get a system set up to process mineral to make mineral blocks. I'm pretty sure we do not have any mineral chunks. I'm not even sure we have any mineral at all. We do have mineral chunks? We do? We've got mineral wood. We got planks. Mineral would be in... integrated dynamics. Did we have a chest for integrated dynamics? Chalk. Industrial foregoing. We do have logs. We've got some logs, which you can process the logs. Through a mechanical squeezer to make the resin. You can get chunks in a mechanical squeezer, which we don't have a mechanical squeezer. We have a regular squeezer somewhere. Oh, I wonder if they're in like the gems. Because they're crystals, so they look like gems. Ah, here's some. Mineral, mineral. That's a start. Because we need... Oh, that's going to be enough. We have so much stuff. Look at us go. There's 8. Woohoo! I was thinking I was going to have to do a whole mineral setup and everything, but look at that. From chopping down trees, we had enough. Woohoo! Nice. Alright, there is 4 of those, so we can bring those down. Okay, so then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of these. Drop that. And making a second farm. Grab my seeds. For here. Squid seeds. And we are up to 22,000 of our tier 1s and about 16,000 of our tier 2s, which is going along swimmingly. And of the grains of infinity, we've managed to generate an additional 161 seeds. So that's pretty cool. That is so far the only seed that generates seeds of all of the ones I've done so far. Everybody else has had the ability to generate seeds turned off, which is kind of suckage, but it's okay. We will deal with it. Let us, let's see, we're gonna need 4 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 here and glass, and then here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can grab 2 of these. And then we can grab 8 of these, 8 of these, 2 of these, and make our mineral seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That and that. That. Over here, grab 2 C's, 2 of these, and then make the farmland. Here. Here. Okay. Okay. Takes care of another one. Now, the other one we could do, what we should be able to do is slime. I should be able to pull slime balls right out of here, right? Oh, yeah. Slime. Is there a faster way of doing slime balls or slime jars? Nope, just slime. Oh, but it's half per. That's really good. Do. So put a slime jar in there. A slime jar. We'll put a soul jar in there and start filling it up with slime. Another thing that we were going to do is we really need to get started on HNN, which I have that set up. So HNN is down here. And we have 1 deep learner. And we have 1 data model framework. Just 1. But Grinch can use those to do our first one, which is going to be a wither. Yes. I don't think it's very exciting standing here watching me do slime balls in a jar. It'll be much more fun watching you fill up or initiate a wither to fill up a data model. Hello! So, bottom chest. There is the deep learner, and then there's one data model. So all you have to do is right click the data model on the wither, and that'll make it into a wither data model that will be faulty. And then you kill withers to learn and improve its quality. Exactly. So I need to grab the materials to make said wither. Alright, over here. Soul sand. And yes. After you right click it, and it is a wither data model, then you put it inside the deep learner, and then it will start accumulating the points from your kills. But it has to be inside that deep learner. The deep learner doesn't have to be in the curio slot. It can be sitting in your inventory, I believe. But the data module has to be inside the deep learner. Now we need to go to Cyclops Bison Village. And our cage is over here. Now, our withers have gotten a bit harder. And we did have one break out recently. So I have debated on, do we need to make a cage within a cage? So make like a larger glass cage around here. Although Calyx raised an interesting point that you can actually step into the cage and he will then come to you. Which I find kind of ironically funny. That the bottom has completely fallen out of our setup here. Again, very funny. Okay, so plan is going to be, I'm going to create the wither. Then after it does its explosion, you're going to right click him with the data model. Once the data model is converted, you're going to open the deep learner, put the data model in, and then you should be able to kill said wither and be accumulating points to improve the thing and make it a more successful module for us to be earning nether stars. Because boy, do we need... I I don't know if it has to be in your curio slot for it to work, or if it works in your regular inventory or not. I do know the data module has to be in the deep learner. That part I know is true. Okay. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Those are Enderman heads. I has grabbed the wrong head. And they do little animations, which I did not realize, and it's quite amusing. I have now grabbed the right head. All right, I am ready. Are you ready? All right. Here comes Mr. Wither. Oh, he's only 73. That's not so bad. Hiding down here from the explosion. Yeah, only 73. Okay. Oh, look at you. You've got like a whirly swirly thing around you. How did you kill that so fast? It had 7,000 hit points. But how? How? I is so confused. In a good way, but still confused. If I put this in here, no, we need a magnet to pick these things up. Hey, sir, do you want to put your magnet on? You have permission now. Yay! Okay. Here comes Wither number 2. Are you ready? Hey, here comes Wither number 2. 5873. He's smaller. It doesn't take me too long to make one. I just can't believe how quickly you can kill them. Like, did you add more damage bonuses to your weapon or something? Because it seems like you've gotten faster. Which is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. I am not complaining that you're able to do this very quickly. Oh, 14,873. We got a big one. Oh dear. Oh snap. It's a big boy. It's 14,000. Is the yellow swirling effect because you have a deep learner module going? Because I don't remember seeing that effect before. Comes another one. Boom. 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 7374. Medium. I think we'll call that one a medium. Oh, there's flames down here. Why are there flames down here? This must be from the one that escaped. Ah! How's the data model coming? We're already up to advanced? That quickly? Holy cow! I wasn't expecting him to go that fast. Do I do? The learner can hold 4. They can all be the same, which means you can be doing 4 at the trice of 1. Yeah, I remember that. So theoretically, oh, okay. Give me a second. Let me go home and see if I can make 3 more of these quick. Please hold the line. Let me at least see if I can do 2. I'm pretty sure I have the resources to make a second one. So we can at least do 2. I just don't know if I have the ability to make 2 simulation chambers and all that other stuff. There's the clay. And then the redstone I can get from downstairs from the bees. That is down here. That was times 2, so that's that. And then what else did I need? I need a block of compressed iron, plutonium, and a redstone repeater. Plutonium and a block of compressed iron. Do. So there's that. And then block of compressed iron. Need 1 of you. Oops. And then a redstone repeater. So 1 of these. Put those away. So now I have room to make one of these. So now I should be able to do this, this, this. Okay. And then I can do back. Okay. Over here in this chest, I have made a second model framework. So you should be able to run a second one. You'll have to right click it on the withers to make it a wither. So you'll make it a wither, add it to the deep learner, and then be good to go. All right, here we go. Boop. 8874, so a little larger medium. Good night, district. So far, so good. Knock on wood. It's crazy how fast you're able to knock him out. Lightning bolt? He broke out. Oh my gosh. I couldn't tell from this side of the cage. He broke out, but he literally just sat there in front of you. He was attacking you. Well, from this side, it didn't look like it. It just looked like he was sitting there. One, two. Do you need any time to heal, or are you good to go? Good to go. Okay. Boop. 5875. It's a baby one. Don't even know he's there. Mr. Wolfie. Mr. Wolfie. You have a superior and a basic. Oh my gosh, at this rate, we're going to have a self-aware one ready to go in no time. Crazy. 8875, another medium. Oh no, little rat, you are in a very bad position. 11 to 875. It's a big boy. rat squeaks in pain. That's horrifying. Little dude, I told you, bad place to be. Oy. Please, please make it stop. Oh my gosh. Oh God, stop. Here comes the next one. 7376. It's another medium. Rat! Mr. Rat, please stop! Is the rat getting injured by your passive defenses? Oh my god, the poor guy. It's gotta be. I'm surprised it's not dead by now, because it's like, you would think that rat does not have that much health. Oh gosh. Here we go. Uh-oh. 13,376. It's another big one. And there's a lot of phantoms. Hi. I'm just watching you melt. Your pixies are getting in the way. Oh no! Are we self-aware yet? Two superior? No way. That easily? I'm flabbergasted. Wowzers. Okay. Well, we can go put those home in the H&N chest, because I'm going to have to get a better power source going to actually run them and be generating nether stars on an ongoing basis, because that's going to be a lot of power. like a lot of power. Oh no, they're both superior. What am I saying? Superior, self-aware is the top. Never mind. I'm a doofus. How much longer till self-aware? Are we close to self-aware? $58.77. That one is a baby one. That. Oops. That. Does it not show like a percentage or something that would tell you how close it is to being self-aware? One's at 94, one's 75. So this next one should go to self-aware. I'm pretty sure. Here's another baby. Okay, so the one that was at 75 is now at what? So that one did not go up very much. But the other one went up like 4%. Could be. Maybe we'll get a higher percentage because there's only going to be a single one going this one. Let me know when you're ready and I'll do the next one. Okay. Uh-oh, 13,378. It's another big one. Oh, dear. Zombie tried to sneak up on me. Trying to keep the cage between me and Grinch so that his defenses don't hit me, but it's not working. Doggo. Doggo, you need to move. That's not gonna work, it's too high. That's like begging it to break out. Here we go. 8878, another medium. Oh, 16,378. This was the biggest one yet. Oh, geez. And he got out. Snap. And Grinch is blind. That one had like 16 words after it. That one was insane. Is the second one self-aware yet? These are dangerous. No. Oh, jeez. 5878, a baby one. Yay. Alright. Dude. I couldn't stand the chirping anymore. I couldn't stand it. Sorry. Sorry. We're not telling Akumadori anything that didn't happen. No one saw that happen. Great. Lovely. We can put those in the HNN chest back at home. And then I will. Oh, hello. Hi. A Typhon map. Don't know what that is. Yeah, don't need that. I don't even know what a Typhon is. Lovely. That's something off the to-do list. Okay, grab that, put that there, that there. to top off our charcoal. I'm gonna put some. That's a good question. What other things might we need models for? A lot of that may come down to figuring out what resource materials are we going to need lots of that we can't get from the bees or the seeds that we need to farm through HNN. So nether stars via the wither, that's like numero uno on the list right now. Because the seeds being tier 6, it's gonna take us forever to get to those seeds. The Aldemodium bee, the Vibranium bee, and the Unobtainium bee, I should be able to make those now. We couldn't before because I didn't have Nature's Aura, but I have them now, so I should be able to do those. I don't know yet if any of the drops from the Cataclysm bosses are going to be in high demand. The only one I know we're using a lot of are those black steel ingots. Which that is something you can get from HNN. From an Afterganger. Has the best return. You get 8 per production. A Royal Draugr gives you 4. Elite Draugr gives you 2. And a regular Draugr gives you a single. But an Afterganger gives you the most. What's an Afterganger? Afterganger? Was he one of the Cataclysm bosses? After after Oh, he's not one of them. He's not one of the list. Who is he? Aptrgangr. Afterganger. Right, but he's not one of the bosses on the Eternus list. Is he just a monster within one of these dimensions? A Draugr, a Royal Draugr, an Elite Draugr, or this Afterganger? have no idea where you find those. I can see what they look like, but I don't know what they are. A frosted... An Opterganger? Abandoned treasure chest. As the... Oops. As the main boss room is approached, around three Opterganger can be found guarding it and the surrounding loot rooms. Opterganger can't be avoided either, as it drops the strange key item, which is used to open the Door of Seal. So I would need to go back to the Frostmaw dimension. So I would need to make you a couple more data models for you to take with you. Let me grab what I need for that. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then from the bees, I need the redstone, which would be 2 of those. And then grab like that. So there's the redstone, there's the clay. Then I need 2 of the blocks of compressed iron. Oops, do that. And then I'm going to grab 1 of these and break it into ingots. So there is that. And then I need this, and I do this, boom, boom. Okay, and then I do this, this, this. Okay. And 1, 2. There are 2 empty, or 2 blank data models in the HNN chest downstairs. And put some more of those in. That sounds like a really good plan, because these black steel ingots from Cataclysm, that's something that I know I've been using a lot of. And so I could see us wanting to have a source of those besides sending Grinch to go get more. You know, not that there's anything wrong with sending Grinch to go get more, but, you know, I'm going to need some more of my next tier of essence. So grab this. This and this and this and this. Yes. That will do quite well, thank you. And this and oh wait, that's my 1 extra. And this. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm almost done. Put that there. I need 4. Okay. So we have 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of these. And I have that bag is picking up seeds now. And we can go put one of those down. This is going to go over here. So you and you are going to go there. And then we can put a third one there. This is going to go boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Last one of the slimes. Then we'll need to make more jars, and we'll take care of the scoots, courtesy of Rig, who was so generous and brought us the scoots to make the turtle seeds. We have enough of our spirit attuned gems to make 3 more pairs of seeds before we'll need to make more. I believe our Silk Touch pick will work for mining the coral we need. There are our slime. Okay, so we have 1, 2, sure thing, JC. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, gem. Seed. Downstairs. Over here, put the seed in. Alright, that is another one down. Okay, now put that there. Now we're going to need to make more glass. So that is going to be you here, glass. That is going to be you, there. That is 2. Okay, so now we're going to need more prosperity shards. These are going to get made with iron ingots. So we are going to need I was like, wait, there's iron here. I know there's iron here. Where'd my iron go? It's hiding from me. It's fine. All right, there's prosperity ingots. Okay. Then we can do prosperity ingots here, here. Perfect. Have exactly enough. And then we go back this way. Then this is going to be this with the glass. Gives me enough for one. Now I am out of dust. I only have 3 dust. And I only have enough to make 1 seed instead of 2. So we should grab the soul stone. Since I was mining it with my pickaxe, I don't have to process it the first time from cobbled to soulstone, so that helps. Like a lot. So let's go ahead and start a whole bunch of this in the fast furnace. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean out these. Go in there. And I'm done with slime, so you can go in there. You can go in there. Much nickel is being processed today. You're gonna have all the nickel. Nickel, 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 nickel. Rest of my centrite. I've forgotten I had made some of that. Let's take the smooth soul stone and we'll swap this out quick. Put you in there. Take all of these. Then when we get our first stack here, lovely, we'll grab more glass. And here, 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 here. Perfect. Bounce around here. Okay. And then have here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, Boom, boom, boom. 5. Okay, so 1, 2. The Withering Soul's also in the mob drops. Yes. That will be perfect. Thank you very much. There is the glass. Okay, so the scoots. These are going to give us 50 per, or half a point per. So that is, yeah, we decided it was going to be 48 to make our seeds. So that is perfect. So we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, and the gems. 1, 2. So that, that, and that. Boom, boom. And that, and that, and that. I just now saw that district had snuck into chat. There's so much going on, I had missed it. Good thing I saw him when he went to bed. Oy. There's one. I am still finding pieces of corn on the cob in my teeth. Oh, I have to give Grinch credit because he found a vegetable I actually like. I'm like the anti-vegetable, but he found one that I like because I like corn on the cob. But oh my gosh, does it get stuck in my teeth? Ugh. But it was so delicious. It was very good. Super buttery. Salt and pepper. Yum, 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 yum. That 64 is not going to be enough to do 2 seeds, is it? We mathed badly. It's enough for a seed, which then I can use the materials from it to make the second, which we can do that. It's 48 per seed. So he gave me enough to do the first seed. So now the turtle seed here should give me turtle essence. Okay. And a circle of the turtle essence is going to give me the scoots. So all I have to do is keep making scoots until I get this back up to 48, and I'll be able to make the second seed. Gotcha. Oops. Okay. All right. So let's take, wait, let's do this. You get that. All right, let's look at what do we have left in tier 1, or sorry, tier 2. So tier 2, we have the coral, we have silicon, mystical flower, and we have aluminum. So aluminum is going to be another one of our bee seeds. And aluminum bee we have not made yet. So that means we have to have 8 bees to make the seeds plus 2 more bees to go into production. So we actually need to make 10 aluminum bees. Ow. So what is the aluminum spawn egg? Is 16 blocks of aluminum with the stone. Ouch. So that would be 160 blocks of aluminum. Again, ouch. Let's see what we have. That's osmium. Osmium. We have a lot. You smelted a big batch. This is good news. I did find 8 aluminum blocks 2x. This is excellent news. So we can break that down and then so we need 160 aluminum blocks. Boom, boom, boom. So that's 127. So that would be 180, 190, 210. So we are at a sufficient number of aluminum. Awesome. Thank you, Grinch. That was perfectly well timed. It's going to be time for me to make another massive batch of stone bees because we will have run out again. Crazy. It's the produce of you running your mining rig for 25,000 blocks. Yes, we haven't even touched the output of our mining machine, the miner, because we still have all of the output of Grinch making his subway system. Grinch is still processing all of the ores. Not quite all, but a big portion of it is still down in the bag. You haven't even brought all of it up here yet for processing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have got a lot of raw materials. Not even close to half has come up. We have so many materials to work with, which is good. I still have a bunch of the raw material bees, some of which go into the ultimate comb. I haven't had to do them yet because we have the raw materials on hand, but I know at some point I'm going to have to. I really need to get that spreadsheet going. That here are the 81 bees that go into the ultimate comb, and here are the ones I've done. D. Would you like 104 cobblestone 4x? Not off the top of my head, I wouldn't. Um, I can't believe we just threw together that much aluminum just like that. Boom, 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 boom. That is a thing of beauty. Beauty. Okay. So there's that. We're going to want 2 aluminum blocks to use as... Sweet! I mean, you could probably... Welcome back. You could probably move some of that up to Mystical Ag. I have managed to clear 1 chest. I know it's not a lot, but I'm it's progress. I have made progress of using. It's easier just to leave it here, but you might want to look to give yourself an idea. There is a ton of available materials available down there, in addition to all the stuff that I have up here. We've got so much stuff. So much stuff. Which is good. I mean, you need stuff. I need to find my bee cages, and I need 2 of these. And I'm gonna get those. Okay, and one of those goes in there. And one of those goes in there. And those go in there. Come on. Okay. And cut that in half. Alright, so I have to be very careful so I don't spawn the bee instead of doing what I mean to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gem. That would be the worst, to spawn the bee instead of making the seed. Ugh. It's like, you can't undo that. Hey, there is aluminum seeds. Need more farmland. Need my hoe. And I need dirt. So we're doing farmland, one of these, great. And then you with a dirt and the hoe makes me the other one. Perfect. Come on. Up here. Over here. So you go there. There is the aluminum. You go here. There's the aluminum. Okay, so here is slime here. Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. There are 6. Yep, that's right. Okay, so then every 8 turtle essences here, I can make them into scoots to try and finish off the second turtle seed, but it's going to be kind of slow. Kind of slow. We got Mystical Ag unlocked 2 streams ago. Was it 2 streams ago? We unlocked Mystical Ag and Hostile Neural Networks. We got both of them. Alright. So, aluminum. Done. Seeds and bees. So that's good. Next one is silicon. So we've got silicon. Now, silicon, I'm pretty sure we have done silicon. We have done silicon. So this one, we only need to make the 8. So we need 8 silicon bees. So these are going to be plastic bees with latex, but it's 8,000 latex per. Blah. That's going to be painful. That's a heck of a lot of latex. So we're going to need 8 plastic plus 64,000 latex. Blah. And then that plastic is 8 crystalline plus the 64,000 latex again. Okay. So we need the 4x 4 2x quartz 8 times. So I need 32 quartz 2x. which we have a crystalline bee in production. So I have quartz, 3x, so I can break this down to get my 32. Okay, and then 8 times 16 8 times 16 is 8, 4, 2 stacks of honeycomb. Oop. Boom, boom. That should be right. I think. So we're going to go to the right machine, which is a good place to start. And we're going to put in the quartz and this and this. Oh, wait, not. I was gonna say, I can only put one batch in at a time. Do. Now this. Okay, there is the crystalline. Turn it off. Okay, so now okay, so that's the crystalline bee. Now I need the latex. So the latex production is downstairs. And I have 1 tank of 32. And then 1,000. So yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not even close. We could do that off, put this here. And then if I do this, that second tank is on the north side. So I should be able to have it also push that way. Okay. Then let's take this empty tank, grab this one. I have no idea what the heck just happened. I jumped and things got weird. Why? What is my keyboard? What is happening? I'm hitting Z And it's having me step forward. There we go. What the heck was that? Like, I'm so confused right now. Okay, so I should have enough for the first 4, and then this is processing again to make me more latex. My game sounds are broken. I have no game sounds. What is that noise? I'm so confused right now. Oh, snap. My machine is still making plastic. Huh. Well, that's not going to work. Okay, so there's that. Then I can do this like that to push that into there. Then I'm going to need another one of these. Give me another one of those. Another one of those. Except you're out of iron. Except, no, you're not. Uh, no, I didn't want to put it back in. No, I still. Hmm. Okay. Need to do this the old-fashioned way with the buckets. That's fine. We can do it with a bucket. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And then now you are available. You're going to go in there. This only needed to be at pressure and room temperature to process. Okay, so I got half of them converted to plastic, and that freed up one of my tanks. I don't have anywhere to store these right here, so we're going to use our metal tank over here. It's what we've been using for storage. We're going to put them there. And then there's some things here we can store from the Aether. That and that. Let's check on our turtle scoots. Okay, here is aluminum. Lovely. And now we have this. We can do the first. There's 4. When we have 48 scoots again, we can do the other 4 and get the second seed done, and then that will take care of turtle. So let's store these for now. Turtle is on hold. And let's look at the coral. So coral, we need to make the agglomeratio, which means we need corals, which I don't know if we've gotten any coral. Like, I don't think in the plants I remember seeing coral. Plants would be where I would think we would see coral, and I don't see coral. I suppose theoretically it could be in a mob drop too, because they are, a creature, but I don't see them there either. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to go find some coral. And I think we can silk touch them. So we need pink, blue, red, and yellow. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8 of each. So either brain coral or brain coral fan. 4 of them will make a block. Which we don't have coral essence, obviously, because we don't have... And if we had it as a plant, we could grow more of it. No. Okay. So we've got some water. I don't know if I've seen water with coral. Oh, you know where we might find coral? It is out by the fishing shack. Oh, hello. Oh, I haven't eaten that yet. Thanks. I don't know what you're doing here, but... Let's just explore the ocean and see if we can find coral. That's a cool boat. I'm not going to get too close to the boat. I love the fact that the sail is patterned. It has a freaking cannon! Oh! Why is there a rot knot? Can't possibly be one on the boat. That makes no sense. Slime Island? Didn't think I had been on an island, Slime Island, yet. I was right. If I was looking for coral, where would I be? Yeah, that's going into... There's some underwater ruins. That would be like an archaeological thing. And there are stairs. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. We are very familiar with that dungeon. We want nothing to do with that dungeon. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. There are flying fishies. It's coral. How hard can coral be defined? You'd be surprised, apparently. There's a dungeon underwater with pillars. Part of me wants to know. And I can't type. Oh, I had dirt on me. Hang on. No. You go away. I said go away. I said go away. What? What the hell? Dude. You're very rude. You're throwing potions at me. You are extra rude. I do not appreciate having lightning thrown at me. Like, that is just wrong. You all are so rude. So rude. I'm just trying to build something so that I can take a peek at this dungeon and see what it is. Is that apparently asking too much? The answer would be yes. Apparently it is asking too much. You actually blew up one of the chests. I'm so mad. An upgraded monster room, and I got the blindfold. Which one is that? The blindfold. You're invisible. Mobs detect you from very close. Okay. I don't hate that. An upgraded monster room. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought I remembered somebody had put that on and they hated it. It's one of those things that it sounds great, but in reality it's god awful. There is a water elemental point. At some point, we'll need to go searching for some of these that we can use. Looking for some coral. That will give the turtle seed a chance to do its thing. Our difficulty is now 607. Oh, I see some color. Hey, there we go. We found coral. Now, I think... Oh! Oh dear. Oh, Mr. Sea Serpent. No, 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 Mr. Sea Serpent, you go away. Snap! Grinch, I'm gonna need help retrieving my things. You're going to the fishing shack? It's a sea serpent. From the sea serp or from the fishing shack, you need to go south. Straight south. Ah. A little bit to the east. Hang on just a minute, folks. I need to give Grinch directions. Grinch ran into the sea serpent. He didn't even make it to my death area yet. Good grief. All right. Get over here. There's so much stuff not doing. I have retrieved my I have retrieved my stuff, but there's like stuff that is not in the right place. It is just ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I have an extra ring. I have not gotten Soulbound put on everything yet, no. Well then, yes. Yes, rub it in, why don't you? Hence the reason I was like, Grinch, I need you to come back and help me because I just died and lost all my stuff because there was a sea serpent who ate me in like 2 bites. Why can't I put my poison ring on? that should be on. I don't think that one goes on. That goes there. I lost about 50 levels, so that sucked. That's okay. If they're at basic, they will still produce materials. It'll just be slower. Which, I mean, I can make that work. Okay, that's orange. I need red. I forgot what colors I needed already. I need pink, blue, red, yellow. That will work. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's blue. Now I need yellow. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah! I didn't know you were still here. You just scared me to death. Need red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm short on red. There's some red. 7, 8. Pink. Need pink. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, get out under the water again. Let me verify I have. Oh, Grinch is here. He collected all the stuff I broke. Okay, well, I think I have all of them. I just need Grinch to take them home so I can craft with them. Little lost spirit. Hello. Hello? There we go. No. Okay, you're supposed to be on back. Where's back? Back. You're supposed to be here. That's better. Okay. All right. Grinch, did you take the materials home? Okay. We'll check on our turtles. It just sounds wrong without any game sounds. I don't know what I did that messed everything up, but no game sounds just sounds wrong. No, the colored blocks that I harvested should be what I need. I specifically was harvesting them with Silk Touch so that they would be live in the colored ones because that's what I need for my craft. And I think your magnet must have been picking them up. Because I only have my orange ones. And I don't know where you are to... Ugh. Yes, I was collecting the colors alive and you collected dead ones. Drat. Oh no. Well, so you have live ones, but you only have the live ones that I collected, right? Because your magnet picked them up. You're gonna collect the rest of the colors real fast. Okay, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. I'm gonna put these in this barrel for now. So the mystical flower ones, I don't think we're going to be able to do until we get into Botania. Which is down here. And this gets unlocked with Elemental Craft, which we have unlocked. But we have to get to the very end of Elemental Craft to unlock the Petal Apothecary, which will then allow us to go back, unlock the Botania flowers only spawn in Ratlantis naturally. That's why we haven't seen any. So we should start being able to find the flowers once we upgrade our rocket and go to Ratlantis. Oh, one mystery solved. See, reading is fundamental. It does so help when you read the quests. It really is helpful. So do we need... Do we need to... This has elemental craft after Botania and after visiting Retlantis. Oh, and we have to have the advanced crafting table. Oh, snap. You can come put them in this barrel over here in Mystical Ag. Next to the, infusion pedestal setup. On the upper level of Mystical Ag, there is a brown barrel. Right here. I need the pink, blue, red, and yellow so that I can make the seeds. Red, yellow, and pink. I know I harvested them. There's the pink. And then it should be the tube, which is this one. So there's blue. There's red. So we're just missing the yellow. Yellow. Perfect. So boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of that work and my death to get that. Seriously, game. Again, I have 671 hit points. And that thing munched me like I was I just munch, munch, munch. You had to hit it like 3 or 4 times. I have all of these hit points and it just nom-nommed me like nothing. Apparently I am not less squishy as I thought. Need to go make more farmland. My hoe and my essence and my thing to get these. Down. Coral. Boom. Coral. Okay, there's another 8. Do. Okay, so the mystical flower seeds we should be able to get once we get to Atlantis and are able to harvest the mystical flowers. That makes me feel better. I now understand where that's coming from. The only other one we have are this one, and we're working our way through those bees. And that one is just going to take some time for me to get enough latex. Which I've got 2 more. So I can put empty tank. I can pick this one up. Yep. Oh! Grinch, did you get my latex tank? You want to put it in the... Thank you. I can get 2 more of these done. Put those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Okay. Okay. So we just have to wait for enough latex to be generated to make the crystalline into plastic, then convert all of the plastic into silicon, and then that would make the silicon seeds, and then that takes care of that one. And then the mystical flower seeds will get made after we go to Atlantis and are able to collect the flowers. So that will basically mean the tier 2 seeds will be done. So this is just waiting on latex, and this is waiting for Atlantis. So I'm going to consider the tier 2 seeds to be basically done. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, and our turtle. We have our 1 turtle. I've got to get rid of that waypoint. Get rid of that death. That didn't happen. So we have one turtle seed to finish. One turtle seed to finish there. We're going to have silicon seeds and mystical flower seeds there. And that is going to complete our tier 2 package of seeds. That is pretty awesome stuff. I gotta then figure out what color is going to be the color for tier 3, which is going to be the next batch is going to go over here. That is going to be this collection of seeds up here. We're going to have some more mob seeds like spider. We're going to have things like silver, bronze, lead, prismarine, brass, skystone. That'll be a good one. Copper, iron, blitz, basalts. Those should be some mob ones that'll be a little more challenging. Rabbit seeds, creeper seeds, quartz enriched iron seeds, obsidian seeds, blizz seeds, conductive alloy seeds, tin redstone, Certus quartz seeds. Oh yeah. Ironwood seeds, redstone alloy seeds, copper alloy seeds. So we got ender IO seeds, uranium, skeleton zombie, glowstone, cobalt, steel leaf seeds, and mana steel seeds. Steel leaf seeds, that one is going to be important because steel leaf is very, very necessary for bees. And steel leaf is such a pain to try and find in Twilight Forest. So being able to generate that through essences, that would be pretty darn sweet. So we're going to need to do a whole lot of seedage in tier 3. So that will be our next stage of mystical egg, all of those, some of which we should be able to do. I'm not sure about things like basalts, blizz, blitz. We'll have to look at those. Some of those might be a little challenging. And then we know these cannot be done until we have battled Gaia. So we're only going to be able to do tier 3, and then it'll be time to definitely do some progression. We know we have to get our rocket upgraded, which means we need to go to Mars and Venus and do some mining, do a rocket upgrade, and then we need to get the stuff in place so that we can start making those basic crafting tables. Not sure where those are, if there are craft or quests for those. Surely they're not down here. Oh, they're extended crafting? Yeah, there they are. This is unlocked. We may need to be looking at this because if we can get a B or a seed for all of these to make the production of black iron ingots easier, that would make the processing of this stuff better. Yeah, we may need to get taking a look at that. It almost feels like we're really in the heart of the mid game already, which is crazy to think about. Can't do this upgrade yet. We do not have Dragon Steel. Huh. Okay. Well, we have made great progression again tonight. We've almost finished the tier 2 seeds. I'm going to consider them done, but we just have the tiniest bit left to do. Rocket upgrade, I think, is going to be our next step. And then we need to do something about power. I definitely need to improve our power because we have run out of biodiesel again. Which is my own fault because I took the pipe out. Oh, that was really bright of me. I never put the pipe back in. I remember I was using biodiesel to make the plastic. I never put the pipe back in so the biodiesel could actually run, or the biodiesel could flow to the biodiesel generator. Oh, cat. Cat. Bad cat. Bad, bad, bad cat. I've got two sources of power, and I was cutting off one of them. Oh, my lord. Okay. Well, that wasn't smart. Put some uranium in here to add to our reactor, and then I forgot to do that. So our reactor is almost out of power. I'm surprised it made it the whole stream. Whew. Lots of little things that I am finding we need to get good at. So we're going to need, we need to set up these. So we have 2 of these. Grinch got these set up. They're just basic, but that's okay. They will bring in those black steel ingots I need. And we got 2 of these self-aware. Look how expensive those simulation costs are. 2560 FE a tick. Ouch. I think what I may want to do, so we have this one is set up for our Flux network. I think what I may want to do is have a second reactor on a second Flux network dedicated to HNN. And then we could have HNN dedicated power just for running these simulations. So that way we don't have the Flux network for our other machines getting drained of all of the power because the HNN network has stolen it all. So that's, I think, what I need to do. Which I think we have the resources to build another reactor. It'll just be a matter of going through the process. I think we could do that. Last thing before we go, let's check and see how our Certus Dust production did. We did that right at the beginning of the stream, and our backpack has 1,322 Certus quartz dust and climbing. It is still producing. So this tells me that the way I have it set up, it is still flawless. It is still mining. Everything is working exactly as it should. So we'll just let that keep going. I am very, very happy. Perfect. That's going to be exactly what we need for all those Certus quartz dust needs. Happy, 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 happy. Because we can then use that Certus quartz. Oops. I mean, that gets used for all of these different things in AE2, the quartz fiber, the quartz glass, making silicon. And then once we get a reaction chamber made, the dust along with charged Certus quartz crystals will make us a stack of Certus quartz crystals. We can do that in a loop and have then basically infinite Certus quartz. Just takes a little bit of water and a process to keep making this charged Certus quartz. Yep, yep. We're in we're in good shape getting that dust set up. I'm happy with that. Still need to figure out what I need to be able to make the pattern providers. Because these pieces are going to be so tricky to do. If we want to get some proper auto crafting going and be able to actually use this controller AE2 system, we're going to have to figure out that black iron and get. I think we need to do the rocket next. Let's check our to-do list. So we can take this off. I just need to plug it in and do power. So we're going to do set up production. And then this one, I'm taking that one off. I'm going to consider that one done. We just have the one turtle. The silicon is in production. I just need to finish it up. And then the mystical flower seed can't be done until we visit Rutlantis. So I think that's good. And now we're going to have Venus and Mars to upgrade. To tier 3. Okay. Good. Very good. Okay. Well, that is where I'm going to call it. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm glad things went much better today, except for me dying. It's only my 5th death. I'm still behind Grinch and District and Calyx. This makes me feel better. A little better. A little better. So, I've got backpacks of loot I need to get cleaned out. I've got HNN to set up. I have another reactor to set up for better power for HNN. We've got to do black iron. We've got to upgrade our rocket. So much on the to-do list still. So much. But I think we did pretty good tonight. Hopefully we made up for the dud that last night's stream was. I think so. I'm happy with what we got done tonight, for sure. So, thanks for hanging out again, and I hope we will see you next time on more Impostor Syndrome. I'm Katiana, that Big Wrench, and we will catch you next time. Bye now.